Hello everyone. Today I'll be showcasing C# video number 5. In this video, I'll show how to add KeyAuth to your WinForm. This menu will be made from completely scratch. It won't even use the NuGet package source I was working on the last few videos. And everything in this video will be utilized from what I taught you in older videos. So to begin with, open up Visual Studio, create a new project. Windows Forms app.NET Framework has to be this. You can name it anything. I'm going to name it KeyAuth menu video number 5. I'm just going to make it. I'm going to come up here. And now that I think about it, give me a second. I have to enable something so that I don't get the errors. Okay, so now that I'm here, I'm gonna go to Browse and search up Guna. I always use it. Okay, and then I want silicone. Okay, now I'm Guna and silicone, and now for KeyAuth, you want newtonsoft.json. You want this, and then so up here, click Add New Folder. KeyAuth. Now in here, you can either click class or new item. Normally I do new item, and then name it KeyAuth. Okay. Now go to your browser. You're gonna want to go to GitHub. You want to go to GitHub, and you want to search up KeyAuth. And then since we're in C#, you want to click C#. And then KeyAuth should be from KeyAuth. KeyAuth C# example. Click on it. Go to form. Go down to KeyAuth.cs. KeyAuth.class. Raw. Control A. Control C. Go back in here. Control A. Control V. You might get an error. Yeah. Which these are simple fixes. Copy this. Go back to NuGet packages. Copy it. Paste it. And browse. First one. Install. Okay. Accept. Now when you go back to this, no errors. Now this next part could be a little bit more confusing for some people than others. Now you want to go to your browser again. Go to KeyAuth.cc. Damn. Okay. Now I'm doing this from complete scratch, so I'm making a new account just to show you guys that this is simple, easy, not hard. Now I'm gonna have random account name. I'll name it Zark. The email will be Zarkisha0. Or actually, nah, hold up. I'm gonna go to Yopmail. Random email generator. I'll copy this, paste that in here, and then I'll put a random password. Now click submit. Damn. Okay. Do not use a fake email. God damn it, man. Fuck. God damn, didn't think it would take this long to make an account. Okay. Password, email, username, all there. You might need like a verification code. Should be simple to get, but nope, guess not. So create app. You can name it whenever. These are the ones I currently have on my main, but I'll name it TS for like test. You click submit. Should pull you to a new page like this. Okay. Copy this. Go back to your form. Click on the main form. Go down. Paste. And then up here, click using KeyAuth. Boom. Just like that. Okay. Now on form 1 load, put KeyAuth app.init. And after doing that, go back to this. I'll change the background color to my normal color. And then change fore color to white. Change the color of this to, not color, size and font. I normally use Sage UI or MV Bully. I use both. Okay. Now you just want a simple thing. Okay. Simple to do, easy to do. Guna. You go down here, and then I'll pull out a panel. Wait for this to disappear. Control box. Where is it at? You want a button. That. And you want 2 text boxes. Or actually not 3. You want 3 text boxes. Now you can hover over all 3 of these. My theme color is red, so I'm changing border color to red. Border radius to 10. And then fill color, change it to whatever color you want. I'm gonna change it to 30 30 30 because that is the color of this background. At least it should be. Yes. I'm gonna move this up, make this bigger, minimize that, like close that because that was annoying as hell. Pull this over here, put this in here, change color of this, 30 30 30, color of the panel, and then border radius, change this to 10, same thing as the text boxes. Border thickness, you want that to be 1, so you can see where the button ends, like where it is exactly. And then in here, we're actually going to need 2 buttons. You want a login button and actually, if you want, you can add a 3rd button. So this top button is going to be register. The middle button is going to be login. Bottom button is going to be upgrade. All these are simple to do. So with this control box, you want to change the border color to your color. And since it's on the form, it's going to be 27 27 27, not 30 30 30. And then fill color, I'm also going to change it to 27 because that's what the background is. Icon color, I'm going to change it to black. Press color, change that to the rest. And then something else I'm going to try is I'm going to change this to red. And then I'm going to make it small. And then I'm going to put that in the corner. Okay. So that's my close button. I'm not going to have a minimize. If you want, you can have one, but I'm not. And then, so this first button, first text box, I should say, actually. What the fuck? Hold up. Is going to be called username. And then text align makes it so that you can choose where you want it to be. You can choose left, right, or center. I normally do center. And then for this second text box, you want it to be password. And then same thing, change text align to center. And then this last one's going to be key. Now, you might not like the color of the text, so that's pretty simple. You go down here, placeholder forward color, and then change that to white, because that's what you're using. Change forward color to white. And then you want to change the names, like the design name of every single text box. This first text box is going to be called username. Second one's going to be called password. Third one is going to be called key. Now with register, you want to make it so that KeyAuth app dot register, and then you want to do the brackets, and then you want to do username dot text, most important part, password dot text, and then another comma, and then put key dot text. Now after you have all those, you do if KeyAuth app dot response dot success. That makes it so that whenever someone registers, if the register is a success, it will run all this code here. So for now, I'm just gonna have it as text box saying register success. Yeah, register success. And then I'm going to put another comma so I can change the name of the box, saying success. Then I'm going to put a colon at the end. And then that's all I want to do for now, because I only have one panel. Don't want to have a second one yet for now. So login, I'm going to click KeyAuth app dot login, and then do username dot text, and then comma password dot text. Yeah. So then put the colon, and then do the same thing if KeyAuth app dot response dot success. And then inside of here, you want to do message box dot show login success, and then another comma so you can say success at the top left, colon. Okay, now I'm gonna build this. It should work right now as it is, but I want it to upgrade too. So KeyAuth app dot upgrade, and then it's just two text. So you want to do the username dot text and the key dot text. Control Shift B. Okay, so I'm going to click start. Oh shoot, I have to add one more thing, because right now it's not draggable. So let me add, I'll change what screen it pops up on, and also make it so that you can move it. So right now, without drag control, as soon as I build it, it should pop up right here. Can't move it, can't do anything with it. Simple fix. Go up here to Guna or Silicone, doesn't matter. Go to borderless form, you can use borderless form, so you can make the corners rounded of the form itself. So right here, it's now rounded. And then you can change this really high, really low. It's personally up to you. You can make it so that it's like hell, like really curved. Show you what it looks like. You can see how curved it is. It looks weird, in my opinion. I normally just change it to 30 because it looks nice, it's simple. And then if you want it to target form 1, or you can have Guna drag control. With this you can make it drag one certain thing. I want it to drag panel 1. Panel 1. Okay. So now both things are draggable now. Okay. So I'm gonna build. I'm gonna start. Now, if I click register but nothing in, it's not gonna say anything. It's not gonna say register failed. Really easy to add. But I go up here, select this. I'll create a simple license. Just so you guys can see it works. Create key. Create one key. And I want it to last 1 day. I'll just do that. Okay. And you can change this to whatever you want. You can change it so that it says Zarkeisha dash Zarkeisha, just like that. And it'll create a key that says Zarkeisha, random letters, Zarkeisha. Simple as that. You can change that to say anything. You can change that to say lower, upper, 1, like a number 1. It's really up to what you want it to be. So open the source, open this. Now, that's the key. So you want to put that in here. You want to choose your username, your password. Now click register. Should take a few seconds. Register success. So now if I click login, it should say login success because I have the username and password typed in. Here, let me restart it because it might already be messing up with it there. We'll type in ZAR and the ZAR. Click login. Maybe I wrote it wrong. No. No. Oh, it's if not. Yeah, that's simple fix. Just make it so that if KeyAuth app.response. So usernames are, passwords are. Click login. Login success. Now let's say right there it was saying that if the KeyAuth response is not right, it will say the login success. It will say login success. But let's say you wanted, so let's say I typed in 1 instead of ZAR, just somehow, and I click login, nothing's gonna happen. That's how I'm gonna say login failed. So here you want to put else username. Oh no, hold on. Message box dot show comma. Okay. And then I'm gonna put login failed. Or like just put failed, for example, for my example at least. And then I'll put username / password / HWOOD ID is different. Here. And then you just copy this, and then the register is up here, so click enter, click else, and then instead of hwood, I'll put username / password is too short. And like that. So then it goes to the next line. And then I'll do key is invalid. Key and then I'll do another thing that because username password is too short, key might be wrong / used already. Now I run this, okay, and let's just say type in czar, and I click register. Username / password is too short, key might be wrong / used already. Or what else you could do is it's like here, KeyAuth app dot response dot message. Yeah. So message box dot show text plus, and I'll add more like that, and then I'll do that. So then I'll put this as failed. I'll put in all caps. I'll refresh it. Okay, I'll type in czar. Click register. Username already taken. Choose a different one. So I'll change czar1. I'll click register. Invalid license key. So if I go to here, and let's just say you want to upgrade your account, because I generated a week key. No, a day key. So let me gen a week key, but it doesn't show how much time I have. But I could add that right now. So let me add that. So go down here to all Windows Forms, add a label. Now you don't have to change the name of this, but I changed the design name and the real name of it. I'll put username, put a space, or username. Oh damn, I think I already used it on the text box, so user. And up here for the text, I'll change that to username. Do that, okay. Now in here, actually no, whenever someone logs in, we'll change that label. So user.text equals KeyAuth app dot user data dot username. And then, so that displays your username. There is one in here that you have to have some extra code for, so I'll go get that code so you can see how long you have until your key runs out. Expiry days left, both use. And then also, if you want, you can just go to KeyAuth's C# example, and you can see all the ones you can have. You can have the key, like the username. You can have when their key expires, which is what I'm adding. Their IP, hardware ID, when they last logged in, expiry in days, current version of the program, which I use a lot, number of licenses, online users, users in general. So one other thing, and then you want to call this expiry. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back down here, and whenever one button is clicked, change expiry dot text equals expiry in expiry in expiry in days plus day. Okay, so I'm gonna build it, then I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna have to log in. So zar, click login. Boom. Now I have 1 day and 5 hours left. My username is Czar, and since I didn't add it up here saying that to put username, so like this, plus that. So I'll build that. Type in my username, my password, click login. Now you can see my username and my expiry. So I'll go back to my KeyAuth, copy the code, and then I already have my username up here, I have my password typed in, and then I have my key. So now I click upgrade. Now I'm gonna open it, close it, open it again, and then I'm gonna log in, and I only had a day and 5 hours. Keep that in mind. Now I have 8 days and 5 hours. It added 7 days. So you can have upgrade, login, register. Pretty sure there's another you could have, but main ones you use. Now let's create a UI for this. A good one. Okay. So first things first, whenever you hover over these icons, they're blue. Not icons, whenever you hover over the text boxes, they're blue, like this. And whenever you hover over these, they're gray. This is a simple fix. If you were watching the other videos, you would know. You go back to the code. You want to go to the hover state, focus state, and hover state. Both these. And then you want to change that to your color. Your border color. And that stops it from changing the color. Now, these buttons, come down here. These press color, you change these. Change this, I should say, to your color, so that whenever it's pressed on, it will look the exact same. You can change it to a little bit higher of color so you know you pressed it. And then hover state, you want to change border color to your color, fill color to your color, and then focused color, I don't think you have to change, but so let's see. Boom. Now you can even tell. But if you click register, you can tell you clicked it. So I'll log in, make sure it still works. See? It worked fine. Okay. So now I want to make these larger. Not too much, but not too little. So now I'll copy the same size so they all look similar. And then I'm going to measure it out. Can you go up here until they line up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want 5 spaces down. I'll go line it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now those are going to look the exact same. Now with these, I'm going to make them larger. Make them the full size. Make this bigger. Drag these down. And then up here, if you have a photo you can use, I would recommend it. I am just going to use a button, I guess, because it's easy and simple. I want this to be in the middle, so bring it in the middle. I'll take off the border thickness, change border radius, take off the text, and then go up to image, which is right here. Click local resource, import. There's some random photos, and then you want to go to your wherever you have your photo. This photo I use, and then image size, you change that to whatever you want. Damn, I'll change it to 50/50. And then if you want to start a process, do process.start, and then do your process. So since, let's say I want to start my Discord, I'll do https://discord.gg/a1sauce, because that's my server invite. And let's say I wanted to start my YouTube. Instead of discord.gg, you would put youtube.com/ and then your username, which mine is Arkisha, which is what you're watching right now. Now, whenever they click this button, it will run this, and it will start my YouTube and my Discord. Okay. So, I'll move these up a little. I'll minimize these just a little. Okay, I'll build it. Now, from the last video, I showed you how to make it so that a form changes whenever you click a certain button, which this is really simple to do. All you have to do is make it so whenever the login is successful. So you want to do this .hide. So whenever it's successful, you want it to do this .hide, and then you don't have another form yet, so go up here, right click this, click add, click form, and then I'm just gonna keep it form 2, and then form 2 free equals new form 2, and then form 2 dot show dialog, or dialog show. Should be. Yeah. Unless I'm just typing it wrong. Or yeah, dialogue. Result show. No. But something like this, I'll look at it right now. It's pretty simple. It's on my other YouTube video, but it is something just like that. Yeah. Really simple fix. Free.show dialog. I thought I was doing it somewhat wrong. And then this .close. Okay. So now this makes it so whenever they log in, it will hide this form and open up this one. So you want to copy this, and then you want to go up here and put it in register success. And then this, and then you can delete these, and then then you can copy these, delete them, go to form 2, paste your code in here like that, and then let's say you want the username and expiry of the user. Okay, do these have the design name? Yes. Okay, so now here you want to do login, or actually no, form 1, and up here in form 2 load you want to do username or user dot text equals KeyAuth. Not KeyAuth app, because it's on a different form. So form 1 dot KeyAuth app dot user data dot username, and then you want to do expiry dot text equals what is it? This plus expiry days left, and then expiry and days, and then up here you want to do this too, so it says username, and then you want to click plus. Boom. Now whenever you click register or login, and it's successful, so you have the right username and password, it will load form 2, which then will have username and expiry update to the new user. So let's test it. *** login success, opens up a new form, now it shows one of my expiries in and the username. Pretty cool, pretty simple too. You can also do a lot more with this. You can have it get their hardware ID, IP, pretty sure there's a time, I guess not, last login, subscription, quite a bit you can get with this. Which this could be nice for someone if they have people trying to crack their software, which would stop people from cracking it, because you would get their IP or their something, and then you could do something with it, which would be helpful for you. And then so you can delete that. Pretty simple to do. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys liked it, what I could do better to make it look nicer, let me know, because it's really simple in my opinion. It's easy to do, it works. Now over here, all you'd want to do, if you were making something, if you want a checkbox, you could have it say God mode or something. If you look at my Cold War training, you could do it too. You could have it where there's a login page, and after the login page it shows up with this, where it's God mode, infinite M, all that. Let me know what you guys think.